Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with a finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid, and all that glitters is gold. Oh, crud. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place, and they say it gets colder. You're bundled up now, wait till you get older. But the media men beg to differ. Crud. Forgot the words. Too many enemies. Help. Oh, I forgot to introduce. Hello, and welcome to Geometry Wars Retro Evolution. I'm your host, Green Mage, and today I'm going to try and beat my high score. Because I can totally do that. I can't explain that opening there, but, I don't know, what do you think of my singing? I sincerely, genuinely love that song, so make of that what you will. I do think that it has a really pretty message, though, even if it is synonymous with, Shrek. But, you know, be cool. You're a rock star. Get your game on. Go play. You know, pretty much, you're cool for being yourself. Don't worry about what other people say. And that is something I sincerely love about Smash Mouth. They have pretty cool message overall. And that is like the only song people know by them. I think Walking on the Sun's a pretty good song, though. I don't know, though. That is... It's like a song that... Oh. I'm gonna try that again. It's a song that I grew up listening to. My brother got the Digimon movie soundtrack CD. And, I have the clearest memory of listening to that over and over and over again. Just on repeat. It was my favorite thing to do. I would just listen to the Digimon soundtrack CD and sit there and do, like, nothing else. I remember sleeping while listening to it. Back in the days when you would have a Walkman. Like a portable CD player. Those days are gone. Long since gone, but... what good times they were back then. Oops, I died. But, you know, that's just how it is. Crazy to think that that song predates Shrek, but based on a video I watched by Mr. Thomas Tomska Ridgewell. Tom, you know, the guy who did the ASDF movie. Why am I slipping up on my words right now? Yeah, he did an entire video on who did the best integration with All-Star. And I am not getting a lot of points very quickly here. But I thought that was a really cool video he did. And frankly, for a moment there, I was vindicated, or felt vindicated, and then I watched the full video and I was like, oh, dang it, he's right. It was, like, more directly infused with, I mean, the music video was with Mystery Men, which was also a movie I remember watching as a kid. It was very much funny and kind of ridiculous. If you know about the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, it was kind of like a spoof of that. Only the superpowers were ridiculously dumb. There was one guy who had the superpower of being very angry. And there was another guy who had the ability to shovel really well. He was the shoveler. I think the only character in that movie that had any considerable superpowers of any kind was a girl who was named the Bowler, and she had a bowling ball with her father's skull encased in it. And she had like the power to cause the bowling ball to go in whatever direction she wanted. It was pretty cool. I need to work on vocal warm-ups a whole lot more. Oh hey, I made it on the leaderboard, so that's cool. I'm gonna name myself Green for now. In any case, let's try again. I've got time, though I will admit, candidly, in this moment, that creating videos and finding the time to actually openly do it is sort of a rarity to me. So when I do have time, like, I've been doing it every day, but admittedly, it's been partially in secret, so I try and avoid spending too much time loudly making videos. So that's partially why I don't have, like, more than, I think a 30-minute video is what I currently have. I won't go into it, but it's a big reason why I haven't actually gotten a chance to stream. I just need to wait till the perfect moment when the stars align and I am free to stream as I please. If I do a stream, I want it to be at least 2 hours, so we'll see when that happens, but I can't be super sure of it. But if I do manage to have, you know, the time to stream, I'll probably try and make a post, but even then, I feel kind of hesitant about it because just as quickly as the opportunity may arise, it may be taken away without any notice, which happened not too long ago when my plans of streaming were thwarted, and I said, oh, I'm gonna stream tomorrow, and then I just never did. Yeah, something came up. I, once again, won't get into it too much, but that's kind of what's going on with that. What else is new? I haven't really been paying too much attention to science news. I know that Apple released information on their new headset, the AR goggle thing. It looks cool, but for, what was it? 3,500, I think? Oh. That's a spicy price tag. I don't expect that is within my realm of being able to pay for, but to be fair, Apple has a real habit of charging ridiculous prices for their technology. I'm pretty sure that's primarily targeted towards, you know, their target audience, which is the ravenous Apple base. I mean, on the one hand, if you're an Apple fan, sorry if you take offense to that. On the other hand, you're willing to pay, like, hundreds of dollars for a monitor stand just to hold up your Apple computer. Which, I don't know, I'm perfectly fine with paying for high-end individual electronics to build a computer, as opposed to paying for an Apple PC. I mean, I used Apple stuff when I was at school as well, and I'm just not a fan of the OS. I don't enjoy the lack of customizability. It does have customizability, it's not really what I want. I'd prefer something a bit more like Windows. Speaking of Windows, I'm hearing a lot of stuff about Windows 11. It's not really something that seems appealing to me, and yet they're really pushing it. Oh. How far have I... Oh, cool. I'm not too far off from my goal of beating my high score. I should probably focus on... Nah, I'm gonna focus on continuing to play. Or, wait, talk. Yeah, that's what I was... Okay, maybe I should focus on playing a bit more. But, where was I? Oh, I've lost my train of thought. I think it was something about electronics, Microsoft, PC. I wonder what Xbox has been up to lately. I know that they bought, like, a ton of studios. Oh, no! Spoiled again. Okay, you know what? Let's Go one more. I think I can afford the time. Though, granted, I am running out of time right now. I have to be at a place relatively soon. I've got 15 minutes before I need to go, though, so I'm gonna dedicate all that time to staying in here and hanging out. Staying and hanging out. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Whoop, I almost died there. I find it funny how, this game is, like, almost second nature to me now. I would love to play, like, some more intense bullet hells. I'm not really sure what the, fan base for that is. I know that there is a fan base, especially with, like, Toho. I, myself, am kind of a fan. Let's, first focus on me not dying. But, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look into that particular thing. Or at least pick a game. There's a lot of games in the Toho series that are, like, spin-offs, but they're fun in their own right. I'm also really big into, Metroidvanias. Oh, that's what I was thinking about. I haven't actually picked a specific direction. I've been experimenting with a ton of different stuff, which is, in itself, not really, conducive to growing an audience. On the bright side, I am on the cutting edge of trying out new stuff, so if you want to find a new kind of entertainment, feel free to let me know what you want to see, because I'm totally open to trying just about anything. Well, I say just about anything. I do have my limits, but I'll let you know in the comments. I do love interacting with you guys, though. If you have been there and talking to me in the comments, I am huge on board with that. I love interaction and talking. That's kind of a big part of why I decided to become a VTuber. I don't think I ever had a proper debut. I just sort of existed. I've always existed, but I've not always existed. How does that make sense? Well, the answer is incredibly convoluted. And also, I don't know how to fully... It'll take time. I'll explain it eventually. Someday you will fully understand why and how I have always existed, yet I have not always existed. Well, to explain that, first we'd have to start with explaining parallel universes. Of which, you know what, maybe I should explain that stuff to you guys. I feel like you're ready. If you know anything about the backrooms, I personally know exactly how it works, how to get in and how to get out. That'd be fun, right? You guys want to hear about that? Like, what exactly is the backrooms? How does it work? Why does it work? Where is it? And how do you leave? Stuff like that. That fascinate you at any point? Or at all? Yes, no, maybe so? Leave a comment. And a like. And your credit card. Okay, not your credit card, that's a joke. Just to be clear. But comments and likes, much appreciated. Oh, geez. Haha. Now who is the winner? It is I. I'm the winner. Oh, geez. 2 bombs in a row. That is intense. You're probably wondering, how does this guy know anything? Dude, if you had the chance to get to know where I've been and how I got there. You ever tried messing with, oh no, I didn't beat my high score! Aww. In any case, I'm kind of out of time now. But I do want to thank you guys for hanging out, listening to me chitter-chatter. And, yeah. Hopefully the audio is fine. Green boy. Yeah. Let's have a look at the leaderboards before I go. So, there's Green Boy at the top. And there's Green Boy below. Oopsie, I died. Which is in 2nd place now. And... oh, there's Foiled again at number 4. Oof. Quasajock is at number 5. Green, there I am again, number 6. Bumulus is still on the leaderboard, damn it. I'll knock him off later. Mayfly... oh, Mayfly's the original number 1 when you start up the game. There's green at number 10. I own this board. Anyway, I want to thank everyone for coming by, hanging out, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.